Yeah. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mellowe, man. Broken Mute Button Network. I'm just saying, let's talk about it, man. Welcome back, welcome back. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me first and foremost appreciate today's co-host, my homie Prove. Prove, holla at him, man.
Yo, appreciate you for having me, man.
No doubt,
Appreciate you
no
for
doubt.
having me. Shouts to the broken me button. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let's get into it. What's up? What you got? What you got cooking today?
All right, so check it out, man. You know me. I got like I see a lot of fuckery, around, bro. So I feel like right now this whole Trump administration thing, like I feel like it's a lot of things that's going on. I feel like the media as a whole, they only let us see like one side of thing. Like they play that magician type thing. Watch this hand over here while they doing shit over here, right? So right now, I'm gonna start with the Trump shit, with the Trump and the Epstein list or whatever coming out, the Epstein files. So now, right now, this is what I heard. That allegedly, right? So they want apparently to certain people that's in the government and Congress or what have you that want to continue and go hard about investigating them names on that list and to get them names out. Now, obviously, everybody's saying that Trump is definitely one of them names on that list, right? I mean, he got 39 freaking felonies. I mean, who knows what he do? Like, he the first one to say pat him in the pussy and shit, right? So, I mean, and that's already been out before the list was coming out. You know what I'm saying? So now he's on the list. So now first, he's saying, but they talk about the list now. He's coming out saying that the list is fake news and it's not real or whatever. He's doing everything to downplay this whole Epstein list shit, right? So apparently in Texas right now, like in terms of like voting grounds, voting areas or whatever, Republicans and Democrats is really like going at it. I'm talking about some gangster shit. They going at it
Hmm.
to where about I'm not sure if you heard about this, but they really going at it based about I think it's voting lines. It's about voting lines, and if the Republicans get a certain control, that would have a major factor on the houses and the parties and everything that have to investigate
It
Donald
will.
Trump.
It will. It
So
will.
so
It
so
will.
so what do you think about that?
So, all right. I think there's traction to a lot of it. Um, like for instance, when you talk about how there's no news for Epstein, that's bullshit.
No, not no news for Epstein. I'm saying
Oh,
that
fake
what
news.
the fake news. No,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying the Epstein shit is everywhere. What I'm saying is though that's what the main part that they're talking about, but this Texas shit
Yeah,
is the shit that they're not really like right
talking
really
about.
paying
I
attention to.
so
Yeah.
so I with that. I just real quick, briefly explain because I want to go into something else. So and I want you to reiterate the Texas shit because I'm gonna go into something else
Okay.
within to that. So please just reiterate that.
Okay. So
Just for the audience, because I want them, because when I go into to this next segment, not
uh
segment, but situation that got to do with what you're saying, I kind of want to like tie into that. So please
yeah, but they got
reiterate.
something that
Just
to hold on to. I
yeah,
got you.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
all right. So in Texas right now, basically the Republicans and the Democrats is really going at it. And the main issue about is that there's a certain amount of votes that they need for like voting areas or voting zones. If you know what I mean, like little certain areas, like certain amount of votes count more. If that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
So
The
they,
electoral vote. Yeah,
electoral votes. There you go. Thank you.
yeah.
So what
Mhm.
they trying to do right now is there's something that they trying to pass to where a certain area, it's just like a line being drawn to where the Republicans would have more of an advantage. They have more of an advantage. And then by them having that advantage, that the Republicans is the people that's on Trump's side, but majority, except for the ones who's flipping, those are the
So,
ones on Trump's side. So if they were to win that, that would make it to where Trump
so,
would have the power to
so,
stop the investigation on the Epstein file.
so, what I want to say about that is,
Mm.
it's smart politics. Like the thing is that we have to now uh kind of remove ourselves from our feelings, right?
Right,
And say, what will we do for our best interest? So for instance, the broken mute button,
right.
they've been providing for me, for us, and all of that. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
as
yeah.
far as putting us on a platform. So like when I look at it, it's like, okay, because you do that, the human nature is to do what? Look
Take
out
it,
for those who look out for
looking
you.
out for me. Right, right. Exactly.
And
But see, but that I mean
until
that's
hold on, hold on, hold
politics
on, hold on,
and
hold
human
on, hold on,
nature.
hold on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
go ahead.
Now
Go
politics.
ahead.
Now what politics does is it tries to. Now when you're really good at politics, what you do is what? you tie into the like
You
you
grab into
feed
the
into the
you grab
human
you feed the
nature.
people. You grab onto
You
something that
feed
makes you
into the human
seem
nature.
like the human person. I mean,
You
like
feed
the
into the
average
human
person.
nature. You feed into the human nature,
Right,
right?
right, right.
So so let's look at it like this. If Democrats want to do, like, now, I don't want to pose any type of, I don't want to say I'm Democrat or Republican, but my thing
Mm.
is, from looking at it from a perspective of, if I want you to vote for me, you have to do like you like they're doing a, like, this is a really good strategy. And as far as, you know what I'm saying, and
But
Democrats
see,
would, hold on, let me
not the
finish.
yeah,
Let me
got
finish, because
got
if I'm a Democrat and I'm in that position, what I'm doing is, just like companies, what you do is you put that shit out. Don't let that shit bleed behind. And that's why when you say that, I have to think, motherfuckers is in cahoots. They're in
Now,
cahoots
granted,
together.
granted, look. So now, before I get my train of thought, now, granted, what you describing right there is exactly what politics is based off of. That's how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to get the people on your side who got the most votes, and however you can get it. And then you got the dirty politics, to which we all know, which is a part of politics. You know, the little money. You know, people give a little bit of money under the cover, on the
Yeah,
table, what have you, and things like
yeah.
that. But what the situation now is that the Republicans, meaning and Trump, basically, you know, Trump, the head honcho of them right now, is using the FBI and other little certain tactics to change. Like, there's Democrats who are
Okay,
bouncing. He's abusing
okay,
his power to basically to
okay,
take over, to
okay.
gain the extra vote for him to gain more control, to do what he said before, that president forever shit. He don't, you gotta realize a lot of shit that Trump said he's actually doing for another, like, I mean, he done took away civil rights. People don't realize that because the media does not
Yeah.
put a big picture on that part
DEI,
right there.
DEI,
But
DEI,
the
yeah.
AI thing, the shit that's going on with the
No,
AI right now.
No, no, I said DEI. As
Oh,
far as like, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
The
taking away
DI,
that. That's what you was talking about.
yeah, yeah, the
That's
DEI,
DEI.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
With habeas corpus, they done took that shit away. Like, not, that's the
So
right to that.
so my thing
That's the
is, my thing
the
is,
you, yeah. Go,
okay,
go ahead.
okay. So let me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I
Wait.
want you
What
to
is the last point to that? Then I'm gonna let
continue.
you go. Look, the
All
last
right,
point to
good.
that is that I'm as this shit I'm talking about, the civil rights thing, the habeas corpus, the DEI, all that type of shit. You think the average black man, middle American man or whatever knows about this shit? I know I did it up until my mom's had to explain this shit to me, and that's dead ass real. Because if you're not really looking, because the salacious shit is all you see on TV. So yeah, the Epstein shit is salacious. Why?
So
Because it taps
so let
into
me
the bitty shit. But this
let
real
me
shit
ask
that's
you.
underneath, that's the shit that they're not putting out there, and that's what I mean. So go ahead.
All right, so like, there's a couple things within that. As far as us not knowing,
Mhm.
and when I say us, I mean us as African Americans, because
Right,
I'm like, I've never been a part of this culture. I thought black was black,
right,
right?
right,
So like, I'm now understanding that within my travels, um,
right,
Jamaicans, like people in the West Indies, people in Central America who share our complexion don't consider themselves black.
right. That's true. That's
Um,
true. That's true.
even people that grew up in the Americas who have a so-called West Indian descent, Jamaican or
Right,
whatever the case may be, they don't consider themselves black as
I,
African American.
right. And
Um,
that's true. Because so
within that, with what I want to say is a lot of that ties in to how, like, what you're saying, like, so like, this is propaganda,
right.
right?
It's I'm listening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's propaganda.
Uh
And
huh.
also, let's not, Diddy
Uh
did
huh.
way less than what Epstein did.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Did he did way less than
Diddy
what
did
Epstein did? Did he did
Diddy
way
did
less
way
than what
less.
Epstein
Hold
did?
on. And what the American Eagle niggas did, or was it American Eagle, or
Yeah, American Eagle. Yeah, American,
it
not
was
American,
American
American
Eagle?
Apparel. American Apparel.
American Apparel?
Yeah, American Apparel. American
I'm not
Apparel.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. I
Well,
watched
one of
the
them
whole little
niggas,
TV
one of
show
them,
on it and all that.
all right, cool. So, like, they did, like, he did way less than that, and also, no, it wasn't. It was Abercrombie. Abercrombie. not American Apparel.
Them dudes too. Them dudes too. They
Well, I
did
don't
some
know
shit
about the
too.
American Apparel thing, so let me
Now I
not
seen the
speak
whole
on
team. I
that.
seen like what's the shit called Trainwreck on Netflix. I seen the whole
And let
thing
me not
about them niggas. But anyway,
and let me not
but
speak on that. But
but go ahead.
but it was Abercrombie. It was definitely
Uh-huh.
Abercrombie.
Uh-huh.
Um, so and I think only Abercrombie had the Netflix series. But let's not get into that. Like I don't
Yeah,
think
but
it
what's
was
the point?
American.
So all
It wasn't
these the point
American
is all
Apparel. It
these
wasn't
dudes
American.
they
The
way
point
worse than
is, the
Diddy.
point is, the point is um my point rather is that with all the nonsense that's going on, like because I feel like African Americans are the leaders of the world as
Uh,
far as culture and as far
okay.
as what you want to do and how you want to do it.
Right.
Um, like, and that's just my opinion. Like, I mean, we could argue, like, because it's
No,
not
no,
like
I'm
we don't
listening.
take things. No, not you. I'm talking about anybody else. Like, we can argue because we do take things. It's not like and that's the beauty of us. Is because we're not so cocky that we can't take something like and make spaghetti really fucking good. Like, you know what I'm saying? For
That's
us,
just
or whatever the
creativity.
case may
Yeah,
be.
but
That's just
that
whatever
that
the case may be. But my point is that um when you tie a lot of that into it. Then I forget exactly the point that it was. Diddy,
like the
Diddy.
Epstein's like all of
It's
them.
like I feel like they used him to because you was talking about the distraction shit, right?
Right.
Now, what would be a bigger distraction? No, nobody cares about white people doing white collar crime and nasty crime. But you know what? If you put a black man up there, an African American
And
male up
a
there,
billionaire, a billionaire, somebody
on
who's
top
always in the public face.
on
Yeah,
top of that, but mainly African American, like
uh-huh.
to say he's doing this and doing that wrong, like is such a distraction because a lot of people. Because what I wanted to tie into that to what you was talking about too is what you was talking about the Trump shit is, you know, like right now a lot of people aren't talking about it, but they're building an all white town like, and I
All
forget
white
where
town.
exact. Yeah, I don't know. You ain't hear about this. I
No,
forget
right?
where exactly in America it is. Yo, guys in the back, please, if you could like research this because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about, and send me like a message about it. Our producers like broken me button. Like, if you could look that up. But there's an all white
Yeah,
town that they're creating. My
right.
thing is every time we did this, like they flooded it and they do this. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they handle and treat this all white town that these guys are building. Now, what I
Well,
also want to go into, hold on, I'm sorry, go ahead,
yeah,
Mello,
look,
because
look.
this is
Well,
your
wait,
show.
let me say, yeah, because you make because I'm trying to make sure I don't miss my point. When you say to jump on that factor, them building some all white town, or also how they wiped out, Tulsa, which is the Black Wall Street. How there was a lot of other. Every time we try to build a black community whose prosperous by itself, or it can
It's a
self
lake
sustain
over
itself,
it,
they
or
take it,
Century Park,
they
or
fuck it up.
Century Park,
With Central
Century
Park,
Park,
is the whole park
or
right
it's
now
a
is that.
lake now, or a lot of other
Yeah,
shit like that. But yeah,
you
I'm
feel me? Yeah,
sorry.
the joint where it's a lake and all of that. Like, so but you gotta dig to find out these type of things. So now that we got the media and this shit, they can't really do that. They can't do that too much. So they do it, but they overcover it with other bullshit. Like, I mean, another thing. All right, what you think about these fucking? That's it, real quick, just to keep going. 'Cause this is still everything is still under the same topic, which is the media. It guides us to their bullshit when there's a lot of real serious shit going on behind the scenes. But so, what you think about this water coming out the ground shit, and where specifically the areas and the neighborhoods
I
where
didn't
this
hear
shit
about it.
is happening?
Specify. I didn't hear about this.
Basically, I've just been seeing this shit on like TikTok and shit. People been recording to where like places where it's not raining, but they like people all these floods that's happening, like it's and no, they're saying the water is coming from the ground. Like then they got like I seen this shit where they got a picture like in Japan where there's a whole bunch of floods over there. Like it's like everywhere is like floods, like it's flooded.
Well, we live
Like
on a planet. Well, okay. Well, niggas is playing with the fucking environment right now. So,
uh-huh.
like, there's no telling what's happening, right? Like, when you start trying to, um, and I don't want to say start, like, because who, for all I know, this has been going on, but like, just as far as
Do
what
you
we
think they will
know,
ever tell us the truth? That's what I'm saying. Do you think the government will
no,
ever give
no,
us a
no,
grain
no,
of the fucking
no,
truth?
no.
Like, will we ever really fucking know like
Nah, no,
what's
no, because you gotta
really
look at it
going
like
on?
no, no, because you gotta look at it like this, right? If you got your kids in the house, situation going on with you and moms, you know what I'm saying, you and your shorty, the moms and all that, are you really ever gonna get on the truth? Maybe later on, when they get older, you'll
I
get
mean,
on the
that's a good
truth, right?
analogy. I mean, the
No,
government
I'm
ain't
just
no later
saying. I'm
on.
just saying.
I
No,
get,
but
I
that's what
get
I'm
it.
saying. No, that's what I'm saying. There's no later on. They're forever your kids.
I mean, we forever they
So
kids
they're
to them.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly. Like you know what I'm saying? So like are you really gonna give the truth?
I mean, no.
Maybe
Again,
now there might be a situation where there might be an auntie and an uncle that might tell the oldest because they feel
and
like yo,
yeah, and then that's being
you know
able
what
to
I'm
get on the
saying?
internet
Like,
on the low and find
yeah,
out shit. And then
yeah, yeah,
I get what you're
yeah,
saying. I
yeah.
get
You
what you're
get what I'm
saying. That's I
saying?
mean,
But like, are you really gonna and you keep no, if the oldest find out and y'all keep I
I
whatever. If y'all
so let me
wanna
tell you this. So this is the only
mhm.
difference. This is the only problem with that is we love our kids and our parents love us. Government don't love us. Government don't really give a
No,
fuck about out us. So
no,
even
no.
though, so even though they treating us like, let me finish. Even though they treating us like kids in that sense, trying to basically look out for us, and we can't always know the truth until all that whole analogy or whatever. The reason why our parents do that type of shit to us would be that would be okay if they were doing it because they knew later on they like it's supposed to be at the end of life. When it comes to America, there's the town, country of happiness or the land of happiness, and all of that type of shit. They do that shit for their own benefit. They do that shit so that way they can control you. They do that shit not for you to prosper, not because they care about you. They do that shit because when they want to keep you in the dark. That's the only
Same same
that's the
thing.
only
No, no,
difference.
no. Same thing with your family and parents. They do you to keep you in the dark. Like, listen, a lie is a lie. A lie is to keep you in the dark. Like you cannot let me finish. A lie is to keep you in the dark. So when you grow up and learn your uncle was really your dad's best friend, or your cousin was really, you know, your auntie's best friend whose family was around, but that's not really like it's a lie. No matter how we try to trace it, no matter how we try to trace this, it's a lie. And it's
I
okay
so
because hold on, it's okay because of the situation that you were brought up in, and that's the same thing the government. So what I want people, so what I'm trying to get across is none of it is okay. Like if it's okay for that, then it's okay for this. That's what I'm trying to get across. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like so for instance, uncles, aunts, who was really cousins.
Yeah, that whole I get it. The whole type of like not just keeping 100 with us. I still say this though. Like so you must be talking about that. It would have to be like all the bad foul uncles, aunts, and cousins because that's how the government is. It's that the majority's bigger picture. No matter from the your favorite politician to that you used to look to from the Barack Obamas to the all of them. The motherfuckers that you think is this, they all got some shit that they done did to get to where they at, and they all also get to where they at by making them fucked up decisions because the major plan is for them to they guiding us like sheep it's in the herd to do
There's
exactly what they
no,
want
there's
or to what
no,
they want us to do.
there's
You
no
feel what I'm
denying
saying?
that. There's no
So
denying that. There's no denying
so
that. However, yeah, I'm sorry.
but yeah, so like I feel like anything that they showing us, they let us see it because they already put their spin on it. So they want the masses, they want the people to react in a certain way. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
But
okay,
but like
okay, okay, but
so
that just ties in exactly to what we was just what I was just talking about. Like yo, Mel, you got to look at it. Like yo, that's basically exactly what I was saying. Like you know what they want you to know.
yeah, basically, yeah. And the reason why is because the shit that you don't know, they're gonna benefit from it, which is not to help you, it's not to help you in any kind of fucking way. So like um it's like basically all right, boom, let's this when it comes down to this AI shit. There's something definitely behind this. Something another reason why they putting that big shit this shit out there in front. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, it's okay for us to them to start talking about the government is acknowledging UFOs or a whatever whatever they changed it to. However they
Hmm.
flipped it now. Now they don't put their spin on it or whatever.
Unidentified objects or unidentified. Yeah, I got you.
Some
Yeah,
some other new name that they
yeah.
made up now or whatever. So they went from This shit don't exist. It's all conspiracy theories, y'all. Everything that you hear is conspiracy theories. Bullshit is bullshit. Don't believe them too. For some reason, okay, yeah. We lied, but we didn't lie. Cause really there is some shit too. There's some shit coming next week, and y'all stay tuned because we about to meet some fucking aliens. Like, come on, man. That shit is movie as fuck. That shit is scripted as fuck, cuz like but nobody will believe in Project Blue Beam that it could be. You'll believe that there's really
Can I
aliens
ask
and
you a
niggas see it.
question? Can I ask you a
But
question?
I'm
So they
okay.
saying we owe 346 trillion or billion trillion to like these people or whatever. And what
Oh,
about
that
the
we
7 million or whatever billion, whatever it was? But outside of that, um,
so who people? The people, the aliens?
what about the no, what about the 7 mile UFO? They saying it was a 7 mile UFO. Like a
That's what I'm talking
UFO
about.
that was as big as 7 miles. Now,
They
one
giving the
mile
time
is
when it's supposed
20
to land. They
blocks.
give
That's 140 blocks. Nigga, that's as big as a motherfucking, that's big as Manhattan damn near. Nigga, that's like some shit going from 40 second to 140 second. That's basically
yeah,
what they saying. That's how big the
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
UFO was.
yeah.
That's
And what
crazy.
they say. So
We ain't
and
never heard
now
no shit like that.
and now they got a date, whatever. I think they said it's supposed to be in November when it's gonna be here. That's when it's supposed to be like it's gonna get here or what have you. So
I mean,
do
they
you
trying
really
to
believe
blame it on
you
AI.
believe in some fucking you believe this shit? I
I
want to
mean, they
know. You
trying
gotta
to
give me
blame
one
it
second.
on
I gotta give me a
AI.
bottle of water. But
What?
answer my
Well,
question. Answer my
I got
question.
you.
Do you believe? Answer this question. I'm gonna run while you talking because I gotta give me something to drink. I forgot to get
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bottle of water.
Get
But
your water. Get your
do
water.
you really do you really believe that aliens are coming? Go.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say this. As far as aliens coming, I feel like they saying it could be AI. Now, the AI videos are getting really good.
Yeah, them shits
Could
is
it be
crazy.
could it
Them
be
AI shits is
possible?
crazy.
Could it be possible? Yes. Cause I don't think like me, for instance, right? Like I write music. Well, more so before than now. But like it's hard for me to write some shit that I couldn't imagine happening or that didn't happen and that I didn't experience.
Right?
It makes sense.
Yeah. It makes
Or that
sense.
I didn't have knowledge of.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see movies, or so-called knowledge of, right? So
Right.
when you see movies like with aliens and these Avengers and shit like that and all that
Yeah.
happening,
Yeah. And I love them shits. That's my shit. I feel good.
it's hard to not, I mean, to stray from the idea of this being completely impossible. I
Yeah, because
mean,
it gotta be it gotta be built
you
off
want
of
to believe
something.
it, but like I know artists created off of, like, I mean,
They pulling it.
imagination,
They
but
pulling it from
also
somewhere.
experience.
Some yeah, experience. You saying that it's pulling from somewhere. They getting it from somewhere.
It's
I
an
mean,
imagination, but it's also an experience. Like you get what I'm saying? So like you can't just, I mean, you can. I'm not gonna say you can't, but like I prefer to believe that it's not completely crazy, but I did hear about this shit where they supposed to be here in like 2026 or some shit like that. And I'm like, well, how the fuck you know when they gonna be here?
yeah, who's talking to
If you
these
don't
niggas? Like
know
what?
if you don't know what kind of technology and all the shit they got, like how the fuck you know when they gonna be
Like how
here?
y'all yeah, like how y'all niggas go from not even knowing who these niggas is to like now knowing that they coming to from it going me being a comment or whatever to now y'all knowing that they coming to now having a date when they gonna hit there. I swear to God, I feel like this shit is straight fear mongering, cuz. Like and that is too it's just to fit put it when they put the American people in fear, it makes us do whatever the fuck they want to. It's a way to control us. They did it with the fucking virus, and now they're trying to do it again with fucking aliens. I'm just surprised that this shit might possibly work. Like, you feel me? Like that's what I don't like. It's working from what I'm hearing. But I swear to God, if before the government said it, a motherfucker mentioned the alien or anything like that, or say anything into that mention, oh, conspiracy theorists. Oh, that's crazy. You bugging. Oh, you making shit up. Now niggas is sitting around waiting on these motherfuckers to show up.
I mean, but
But niggas won't believe in Project Bluebeam though. I tell a nigga that the government has the
it's
capability to
Project
put
Bluebeam.
shit to make niggas see shit in the sky to make niggas think that they're seeing something else, which I've been said a minute ago. They tried at first. I said maybe they gonna make us
Well,
see
we seen that in
Jesus,
Spider-Man. We seen that in Spider-Man.
or they seen the Spider-Man, they show us tests of this shit, you see tests online and all that type of shit. They tell us all the capabilities they have with this holographic technology and shit, and then all of a sudden they start talking about aliens coming. Come on,
I think
man.
these
Like
niggas been here. They been here, man. These niggas ain't coming. They been here.
then, like you said, with this AI, with the AI shit, my nigga, like I swear this shit gonna be fake as fuck, cuz. Like I swear it's gonna be a fake ass, but it's gonna be like going to a real live amusement park. Like real live alien Independence Day amusement
But
park.
how we know they hostile though?
Well, you really don't. Or they but
Because
no,
no, no, hold
America
on, hold on, hold on, hold
America's
on. Let
gonna
me
make
say
them
this. Let me say
hostile.
this too. No, also let me say this too. One thing when people do talk about that, the one thing they do say, and I'm gonna go back into this, like when we look
Yeah,
at a lot of our structures, like back then and how it was made and stuff like that, the technology wasn't here for it. Now, let me say this: when people do come across these people, a lot of times when they talk to us, they say shit like, "Your technology is very primitive."
yeah.
Like, it's almost like
Obviously,
they're trying to help, almost
obviously.
like you know what I'm saying.
Like
And they
if they could
said,
get here and we can't get to where they at, obviously they fucking like years ahead of us. Like that's just normal. But see, this is what I'm saying. They probably most likely they might not be motherfucking violent. They might not want no smoke. But the people, humans will make them. You know exactly what the military gonna do. Them niggas
trying to
gonna
help.
roll up on them.
Niggas might be trying to help,
And
but
then
anyway,
that's when they
yeah,
gonna
I
turn
don't
up
even
like,
want to.
yeah. Like they gonna be like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but I
dumbass
don't.
niggas.
Nah, I feel it, but I don't want to get sidetracked, B. But nah, I feel you on that, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
yeah.
like, what
Like
else? What else you got cooking? You got just that, or what else we on? I don't
that's
want
just
to keep
another.
going on this.
Nah,
Mhm.
nah, that's just another example. Like what I'm saying, like this is what we being told right now. Like the government told us this is something, another thing that the government put out there.
So,
So I mean, you can
so
name anything else that you feel like, because I could, I'm just
So
naming
you
shit that
agree
I.
with that? So you agree with shit
What?
like, all right, so basically the whole idea is, and basically what you was asking me is, do you agree that the government basically propagandas,
Like
right? Like,
mostly majority propagandists. Like I'm gonna say we get. I'm gonna
no,
say
I didn't say mostly. I said propagandas. No, fuck that. Like I ain't even mostly. Like I'm talking about full heartedly because
it's
to me,
hundred
I think
percent.
so. I think it's
I
at
believe
least
that more than it's
95.
not.
I think it's 95 to 100 at
I say
least.
95. Yeah, I say 95 to 100. I say 5% of what we get is the truth, and that's the reason. The only reason that is because in every lie is a grain of truth. They got to give it so it makes it believable. So they can't just blatantly lie. So they give us, little half truths and little bits of bullshit all mixed into one, and cater it to whatever the vibe is and the feeling of the people are at that time or what's going on. Whether
All
it
right.
be poverty, the new drug, whatever the case may be. That's what they promote and they show on TV to guide us in a certain way. So now with this AI shit and this alien shit or whatever the fuck is going on with this shit, that's just another way of them like segueing us into some shit into a big change that's about to happen. A lot of shit, like you know what I mean. But go ahead.
No, that's it. That's all I was on, bro.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
so
that's all
yeah,
I was on. Because I
that's what I'm
wanted to,
saying.
because I ain't want to get too caught up. Because we could talk about this forever. So I ain't want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make sure that was what it was, or if
So
you had
so let me
something
ask you
else you
another
was
question.
workshopping.
All right, so
Yeah,
another example of the media. So what you think about all of these fires that's going on the West Coast and all of that, like, and how, like,
I
I
think
mean,
in
like,
Canada and the West Coast and
every
all
like
the flood, I
shit
think
is
it's
really
bullshit. I think it's
burning the
bullshit. I think
fuck
it's bullshit.
down.
I think it's bullshit.
You think
Bullshit.
it's bullshit? You think it's what? Just natural disasters, or do you think do you think like somebody
No,
started these
no,
shits?
no. I don't think it's natural. I mean,
Okay, I
like
agree with you. I agree with you.
it's just like for me. Um, like we've been living here for a long time, and like this is some new shit. Like I just feel like nah,
Yeah,
not at all, not at all. So that's my thing on that. Hell no, it's not.
and
Because how the fuck, like North Carolina just had a flood in the mountains. How the fuck the mountains flood, my nigga? I'm not trying to hear that.
come on now, think it's to the
I'm
flood
not
in the
trying to hear.
mountains.
I'm
Like,
not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to
nah,
hear that. I'm not
make it
trying to
make
hear that.
sense. Make it
So
make
I just
sense.
want to make sure I'm okay, and we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So like, like I just stay with God, man, and
Yeah, I stay with
and
God all
and
because that's
and,
enough. You
and,
know
and
me,
just live.
with me when it come to me, I see revelations everywhere. Like that's what I see. I see like, oh shit, it's actually happening. Like I'm about to see this shit go down in my lifetime. You feel
Stay
me?
with God, man. Live, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm on. Like God got me. Like he don't
You
play
already.
about me, and I believe that.
Yeah,
He gonna make
exactly.
sure I'm okay.
Big facts.
Mm.
Big facts.
So
A lot of people who don't are not strong in whatever faith they believe in. You know what I'm saying? That they get really turned up and amped up and ramped up off of what they see in the news and the media and it makes them make rash decisions. It makes them look at people different. It makes them
oh,
like
it's
you know what I
easy to
mean.
do. easy to do. Niggas is human, and you gotta understand, education ain't the same across the board. So, like, yo, Mel, what you gotta understand too, like, one thing I do know as being, and I don't want to say, not that, like, feel like I'm pretty much privileged as a black child to where I
Mm,
was able to like go to decent schools and that that my parents paid for and
right,
stuff like that. But like
right.
um the one thing I do know about going to a HBCU and learning and just and my main thing is traveling. Like I learned so much from traveling, man. And
Yeah,
like the one thing I do know is that, and this is just my opinion, we don't know where we come from, and a lot of people don't like us, but they can't get us out this world. Like we run shit, and I just want to end it with this. I don't know if you want to end it, but I just want to take it into a whole nother shit as far as it's
yeah, good.
African Americans and a lot of that shit, and it ties into what you were saying and why Diddy is on trial
Hmm.
for being freaky, basically.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, and not Epstein or not the Abercrombie guys. Um,
and
people
that's also a
people pay
message that they're trying to
attention
send
to
out
us.
there. It's
People
a
pay
message that they're trying to
attention.
send out there. Mhm.
People pay attention to us, um, and act like we don't exist at the same time.
Yeah, and they only want to pay attention to for the negative things, and that's what I mean. That's what they put out.
No,
They
they
want
pay
us to
attention
be
to us
always
for
a
any. No, they pay
negative.
attention. No, they pay attention to us for any and everything because we're good at it. And the fact that they want to is basically a situation, in my opinion, where we want to promote the bad things.
Yeah,
Because when you look at
that's
it,
what I'm saying.
because when you look at it, we are the most caring and forgiving people in the entire fucking planet, on the
That's
entire
and that's
planet.
and that's the
Like
fucking
based
problem.
off of what we went through, a lot of people want to go through like what a lot nigga based off of slavery here in America. It was the worst shit humanly possible that ever went on this planet. That ever worse than
I'm not. That's a whole nother. I'm not gonna go on that
no, yeah,
rabbit hole
that's a
with you.
whole nother.
I'm not going. That's a whole nother
That's a
show. I'm
whole
not gonna
nother,
go
and
on
I
that
could talk
because
about it, and I could talk about it. It was the
yeah,
worst
yeah,
shit
that's a
that
whole
ever
nother rabbit
happened
hole. Cause
on this fucking planet,
but go ahead, we get to your point though.
based off of known new civilization.
But go ahead, go
Based
ahead,
off
go
a
ahead.
new civilization, and I want to end it at that. And you could go on
I,
with
I,
your podcast, baby.
yo, so yeah. With that being said, so I'm just going. I'm gonna put it like this, just to end it off like this, man. Government or the media, and I mean every aspect of the media is not put out there to help us. It's put out there to either push us in a certain direction, to help the powers that be, to make us buy this, do that, fear this, so that way we can be easily controlled in a certain direction. So I just want to leave off with this again. Just pay attention to the shit that's going on underhandedly, man. Like underhanded, the important shit that's happening. The important shit that's going on is not the shit you see on the news and on the media and on the TV and on everybody's talk shows and shit. That shit is not what's probably most likely the shit that's really gonna fuck you over.
That's
That's
what they
happening,
want you to see. I got
but
you. That's
that's what
what
they
they want
want you
you
to
to see.
see.
Yeah.
So, and that's really what this show is about, man. So, I want to go ahead and say appreciate it to my nigga Prove, man, for coming through. You
Appreciate you for
know what I'm
having me,
saying?
baby.
You
Broken
know, tell
mute
them about the
button. You know what I'm
broken new
saying?
button. What's
Appreciate
the
you.
format? What's the format, man? Y'all got to get me
Man,
on
we
there
ain't on
soon.
that. We on you. We on your shit, nigga. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Wait to
Tell
get
them
on
what it
that
is. Tell
joint.
them what it is in case they don't know. What's
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
But I was going to say it,
I'm
but I wanted you. I wanted you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
I got
wanted you
you.
to,
I got you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Broken You Button Network, man. You know what I mean? That my homie
Nah,
Proof.
not them. Nigga, your
Um,
show. Nigga, fuck.
yeah,
Nah,
nigga,
fuck the broken
nigga,
mute
let me
button because
talk. What the
they
fuck I'm talking?
represent
It's
us.
my. Let me
My
talk,
bad, my
nigga.
bad,
Let
my
me
bad, my
talk.
bad, my bad, my
What the
bad, my
fuck?
bad.
This
But go ahead.
nigga-
Add some whiskey.
Look,
Add
he
some
telling
whiskey,
me it's
baby.
my show at the same time
My
talking while
bad,
I'm
my
trying to
bad.
tell y'all my show.
My
Like
bad, my bad, my
oxymoron
bad,
up
my
this
bad,
bitch.
my
Look,
bad,
all
my
right, look.
bad, my bad.
Broken Mute Button Network, man. I want to say appreciate to my homie Proof for coming through, man. I'm just saying, let's talk about it. Like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe, man. Every Wednesday night, not 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna holla at y'all next time. One,
Yo, appreciate you for having me, man.
no doubt, cuz, no doubt.